Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your girl Kaylee. Today we are here finally doing a small paranormal investigation. Nothing too crazy. We're just gonna do a little spirit box. But first we are gonna pay our respects. We're gonna look around the cemetery a little bit. There is somebody that I do want to come and visit and pay my respects to, and it's a good friend of mine's stepdad that died in a very tragic way. I'm not going to go into detail about that because he really doesn't want me to, but yes, he died at a very young age. Very tragic. So, Claire. I love that name. Wow. 2022. You go, girl.
The sun.
Yeah. Smith. 1911 and 1979, Robert 1914 and 1956. Here's another Smith 1886 to 1972. 1887 to 1956. Wow.
Yeah, he lived longer.
So, I am here with my son Hunter.
Hi.
And he's been wanting to do investigations with me for a very long time now. There's places that he still can't go to yet because he's still underage. He is only 10 years old. So yeah, so I kind of felt bad, and I was like, you know what, let's go do an investigation here very close to our house. We live literally right around the corner. I don't want to step on anybody's grave. But this is a beautiful resting community. Very small, but it's just so quiet. I mean, you do have the road right here, so yeah, I ain't that quiet, but yeah, looks like we have a marine right here. We have a marine. Wow. 1892 to 1930. First Sergeant, U.S. Marine Corps. That is awesome. You go. That is amazing. See, as you could tell, it's beautiful. Very beautiful. Sorry about the wind today. I know the wind is kind of hurting us a little bit, but yeah. So I heard that he is somewhere around here. Now I'm not quite sure exactly where he is. My friend told me where it could be. Now I'm in that spot where he told me that he was at. But I'm not seeing him unless we go this way. Yeah, this is a gorgeous cemetery. Absolutely beautiful. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad and you guys can hear me. So as I try to find him here, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and how I got into the paranormal. Now, when I was younger, I was about my son's age, Hunter. I was about his age when there was a couple of instances that happened in my house. Where to start? There was a lot that happened. So I've heard knocks, I've heard bangs, I've seen shadow figures. I heard a voice coming out of nowhere downstairs in the basement. My mom was doing laundry one day. Okay, let's start there. My mom was doing laundry. Okay, I decided to follow her down, and all of a sudden something was pulling me towards the wall in the next room over. So I went ahead and I went to the next room over, and what I seen was a half of a figure, from his chest all the way up, and I can see like a little bit of hair, and but it didn't speak to me. It really didn't even spook me out. And I was like maybe 8 or 9 at the time. So it really didn't spook me out. And then the very next day, I was getting ready for school. My daddy owned a computer store that was in the front. And so he owned a computer store. He was in the front. We had the apartment in the back. And then so I got ready for school. I went to go open the door. I heard my cat meow. Apparently it got out. I don't know how she got out. But when I went to go open the door, I heard "Meow!" Bam! It sounded like somebody threw her up against the door. When I opened it, she came running through, hair on end. I mean, it was like the scariest thing that I ever witnessed. And then, and then I was like, okay, well, I gotta go. Even though I was freaked out, I was like, I gotta get to school. So I went to go get to my bus, and I had to walk past the basement, and I hear, Kaylee. And I went, I booked so fast past the basement and out to the front door. There was just something about that first section where my dad had his computer store. Now, back in the day, it used to be an apartment, like 2 apartments attached to each other. And we don't know the history of it. I have been trying to do research for years. Can't find any history on the house, on what or who it could have been. So yeah, and I think my dad's spirit is still there. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2002 of a horrific car accident. So yeah, that's how I really got started into the paranormal. I wanted to know what or who I was trying to communicate with me. So today, in my life, that's when I decided, you know what, there's more to life than just this life. There's an afterlife. Most definitely there's an afterlife. But, oh, look at this, a Steeler fan. And it looks like he was a nurse, too. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness, rest in peace. He died young, 1963 to 2017. And I'm guessing this is his wife. Good old Steeler fan right there. By the way, folks, I live in Pennsylvania. I'm sure you guys already know that. I live in the good old town of Mountaintop. It is very secluded, very nice out here. It's beautiful. I live in the woods. We live smack dab in the woods. Oh, look at this puppy. Oh.
Cute.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous stone.
And look,
Hmm.
you know what scares me?
Look.
Miss Jaeger. And my first car. Jaeger. That's what scares me.
Oh, wow. Oh, she was young. Haley Marie Goldblum. Goldblum. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that. August 24th of 1994, November 21st of 2020, she passed away. And she was a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, but
She very, very pretty girl. Rest in peace, baby girl. Yeah, and then like you have people that come here and you know, they walk the cemetery because it like kind of like loops around a little bit. It loops around here and then comes out into the road right here. So you got people just kind of strolling along with their pups or with their significant other. Like I see a couple right now that's with, you know, that's together holding hands walking in the cemetery. I think it's beautiful. You know, this is a very calming, very peaceful resting place. But it looks like I cannot find my good old friend. But, oh wow, she was a pretty girl. Oh, how pretty. See, I never actually been to this side of the cemetery. She was born March 9th, 1971, died March 14th of 2020. She was a devoted mother, wife, daughter, sister, and friend. And her husband is still here. He's still on Earth, but he is September 24th, 1971. So they were the same age. Loving father, husband, son, brother, coach, and public servant. That is awesome. A beautiful stone. I mean, gorgeous. Look at this. Look at the detail. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I forgot my purse in the truck, or else I would put a coin on there for you. I need to start holding on to stuff I could put on these beautiful people's stones. 1971 to 2022. Gorgeous.
learn to live with my love in a different way, and if you need to see me, close your eyes or look in the shadow. When the sun rises, I'm here to come back. Sit with me in the quiet, and you will know that I did not leave. There is no leaving when a soul is blended with another. When I go, don't want to live without me. Just learn to look for me. In the moments I will be there.
That is so sweet. That is a sweet poem. That is beautiful. So I'm not seeing my good old friend. So, oh, guitar player. Wow. Alright, so I think, see, over here is a lot of stones that are like, they're on like the tree side of this. So we're gonna go over here. There's also a few stones that are actually in the tree line. So we're gonna go over here. Wait, oh wow, no way. No way, guys. Guys. Faye. There he is. How? Okay, seriously. That's creepy. Because, you know, I just said, like, I wasn't looking for my good friend at all. And look who I found.
Oh, that's your dad.
Del A. Fay, August 20th of 1963. He passed away March 21st of 2023. This is my good friend's stepdad.
Yeah, I didn't know he died.
Died in a very tragic accident.
You never told me that.
Honey, it's not my dad. It's my friend's stepdad. Oh, and look how they have a little memorial right here, a little cross. They still don't have. That's beautiful. I mean, they don't really have like a stone for him, but I'm sure they're working on it. You know, stones these days are very expensive, but he was a racer. He was a stock car racer. So, wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. Rest in peace. Wow, that's crazy, because I think this is his parents right here. There's Faith and John. John, he doesn't have a death date, but I believe he's possibly still here. So Faith, May 12th, 1938 to December 11th, 2020. Have a horse and a race car. So I'm thinking that his father was also in racing. That is amazing. Beautiful angels. Looks like she was into her horses. So am I. I love my horses. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Well, rest in peace to all of you. That's crazy. I honestly, I was just walking and talking, and then all of a sudden I happened to look over and it said the last name Faye, and I'm like, wait a second, this cannot be right. And it was. Oh, wow.
Wait, Linda.
Linda.
No,
What?
Linda.
Yeah.
Linda on YouTube, because Linda died in 2024. She's a famous cooker.
I don't believe this is a fresh grave. I don't believe that would be her.
I'm gonna search it
Yeah, I mean, yeah, check it out. Check it out and see if it's her.
up. If it is her.
Oh my goodness. Look how handsome he was. Oh. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead. We're gonna set up. We'll be right back. A Vietnam vet, we really appreciate you. It seemed like you wanted us to come over and talk to you. Is that okay? We're gonna put the spirit box on so you can talk to us through there, okay, sweetheart?
Should I set up the REM pod?
Yeah, set up the REM pod. we'll put it right beside him. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and set you all up here. Okay.
Come on. Let's see.
Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. Give me a second. It's in that gray, the gray bag.
Can you please step away? Step away.
All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back again. We are back. Now, we're gonna do a spirit box to see if Dennis here, a Vietnam vet, will speak to us. He was born May 18th, 1951, and he passed away February 17th of 2020. Now, he was pretty young, very young, at the time of his passing. Oh, wait. Hold on, guys. A couple of people are coming. This is a very, very beautiful cemetery, very quiet. Sorry, guys, a couple of people were walking past. I didn't want to turn on the spirit box and then be like, what the living heck is she doing? So, we're back. Okay.
So
Back in business. What?
how do I use this? Do I just turn it on?
Yep. You got it on. Yep, there you go. Should be on, right?
Yeah.
But now it's on. There you go. Okay, here we go.
Should I walk around trying to find some juice?
Yeah, go ahead. Is there anybody here with me right now? If there is, you can talk into this box. We can hear you.
Brian.
Brian. I said Brian. Is there a Brian here with me? Brian, are you close to here? It says yes. It's very faint, but I heard yes. Okay. Brian, do you like this resting community? Are you at peace? Is there anybody else here with you? Dennis, are you setting the rip pod off, honey? Can you make it stop?
Thank you for your support.
There's a radio station. Brian, are you at peace? Yeah, the laptop is going on. Dennis, are you setting that rim pod off, honey? Dennis, do you want us here talking to you?
Cemetary.
Dennis, can you talk to us?
We have armed forces look follow.
There's a neighborhood sergeant named Frank. There's a sergeant in the U.S. Army. Yeah, he was in World War II. Guys, the rim pod's going off like freaking crazy right now. It's amazing. Honey, you're cutting up too close for that. Exactly so, Doctor. Actually walk around here and see if we can get anything like right in this area. My son's got my EMF detector and yeah, he's trying to see if he can pick up anything. Who was that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, you guys heard that? Freaking REM pod's going off like crazy. Okay, can you make it stop now? Make the REM pod stop.
When the front is going.
Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and reset this. And I'm gonna put it on EMF range. Can you tell me who I'm speaking to right now? I'm not kidding. The whole time we've been here, that REM pod has been going off. At Dennis's grave. Dennis, do you like it here? Are you at peace?
You're listening to the...
Guys, if you hear something that I don't, comment down below. Comment down below if you hear something I don't. Dennis, you're a Vietnam vet, huh? Okay, guys, Dennis, I don't know. Doesn't seem like he wants to speak to us. Not at all. But that's okay. That's okay. Hey, if you don't want to speak to us, that's fine. If you want to use the EMF, the REM pod to speak to us, it's fine. Can you shut it off for us? Dennis, can you shut it off for me?
You're standing right there. Can you please step away from it? He loves the REM pod.
Somebody loves the REM pod. There you go. Shut it off.
Yeah, somebody loves the REM pod so much.
Sorry about my shaking hands, everybody.
And you have very shaky hands.
Yes, we do. Wow. Okay. Okay, shut it off. Dennis. Dennis Jacob. Turn it off for us, honey.
I don't think he's gonna shut it off.
And guys, comment down below and let me know, because I don't know much about REM pods, but let me know in the comments down below if they're very sensitive to wind, because it is very windy out here. So I'm kind of wondering if that has something to do with it.
No, they're not. No.
You don't think?
No. Because I watch these guys, they rub, you know, yeah. They go on windy days and it doesn't go off like that. So.
No? All right. So my son just said that he watches a couple of guys on YouTube, and when they come out with their REM pods and it's very, very windy out, theirs don't go off like ours did. So, there could be a chance that, you know, could be something out here. Definitely. The last time that we were out here with my mom, and my mom heard a woman's voice saying hello.
He just spiked up to 47.
You're right, that's right. Maybe. So my mom heard a woman's voice. I heard a man's voice come over the speaker box saying, "Get out, leave us alone." So whatever that was very intelligent. Was able to recognize that we were here. And, you know, we're not here to bother anybody. We're just here to speak to those who haven't been spoken to in a very, very long time. You know, pay their respects. You know, you got to pay your respects, because these were people too these were people too. Like, they lived the same life as we do today. You know, so...
Well, also, some of them are veterans and stuff.
Yeah, some of them are veterans. Got to pay their respects to the veterans. You know, my daddy served in the Navy. So, yeah, you got to pay your respects to these people, because they have lived, hopefully, we only hope, a long and happy life. There is a few here that are babies, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's not something I like to see.
Yeah,
Yeah. My youngest, he had heart surgery at 2 months old. So it's like I can kind of put myself in that mother's position in a way, because, you know, I could have lost my child very closely. Thank God, I was in the chapel every day praying and praying and praying and praying and praying every day, almost, 24 hours a day. I was praying.
You're making me want to cry.
And, he went up to Philadelphia. He went up to CHOP, did an amazing job, came out. I mean, you look at him now and you would never think that this little boy had heart surgery. He's just an amazing baby. All of my babies are amazing. I have 4 babies. All of my babies are amazing. He is my warrior. He is my little heart warrior.
Yeah,
He's just an amazing child. They all are.
You're making me want to cry just thinking about it.
Oh, jeez. Like, here we go. Like this one right here. Dickinson Infants, 1958 to 1963.
I'm 5 years old.
So these are very old soldiers here. Well, semi-old. And then we got Wayne C. Young, 1912 to 1959. Baby Wayne,
Oh.
11/16/59.
11 machine gun, BN, World War I.
So I'm kind of wondering if they passed away together. That's sad. That's sad. I can't. Ugh. God, that just... Yeah, it's hard to see, but poor thing. It's just... not something that you want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it with older folks too, but, the difference is infants didn't get the chance at life. They didn't get a chance to experience school, experience growing up, experience getting a job, experience having their own family one day, and I found another one, baby Lynn. She was only 2 days old. That's sad because back in those days, you know, they don't have like the technology. They don't have the medicine, you know, like they do today. Like tuberculosis, for example. Now it's just care with antibiotics. Back in the day, it was like you went to a hospital, and that's where you spent the rest of your life.
My.
Even a young baby. It was just, it's sad. Oh, wow.
Probably loved your place.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for clicking on the channel. I really appreciate it. Guys, I'm new here. Please welcome me to YouTube. And yeah, please show your support. If I'm doing something wrong or I could do something better, please let me know in the comments down below. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And as always, stay spooky.